Parts of Coconino County still under a flash flood warning right now.
Yeah, roads have been flooding out, including Highway 180, a main road that runs through the city of Flagstaff. And Fox 10's Marissa Sarbak is back up in Flagstaff tonight as well. Marissa, what's going on tonight?
Well, Christina, Highway 180 is back open, but this is where it started being shut down just earlier this afternoon, kind of making it really difficult for drivers in the Flagstaff area, shutting down from Coyote Spring to North Rim Drive. Now, this is what we're looking at. So this is reopened. As you can see, drivers are able to get through as they need to. They were able to clear that water out. But Mayor Paul Deasy here in Flagstaff says since taking office in 2020, he has actually had to sign 5 declarations of emergency for problems just like this, all because of natural disasters. Mayor Paul Deasy has signed these trying to access funds for long-term mitigation efforts. Now, they are able to access certain funds, but something like this would give them more access to state and federal funding. Pipeline fire affected 12 different watersheds, which is not really the first time they've seen something like this happen, but the mayor says it certainly is the worst.
I mean, the museum fire flood was about last year. 84 homes were affected. So that was the hardest hit this city has ever faced itself. The Schultz fire flood area also impacted many homes that is out in the county area. But I would say the threats now are far worse than it was with the Schultz fire because of how many watersheds were impacted by the 22,000 acres that were burned from the pipeline.
And that post-pipeline fire burn scar that we are talking about, the west side is the Flagstaff portion and the east side is more of the Coconino County side, where we're seeing many of those communities like Wapaki Trails, Copeland, Timberline. Those communities are dealing with it on the east side. I asked the mayor who had been hit worst. He said certainly the east side or the county side had been hit worst. We also know the Coconino County Board of Supervisors met last night authorizing $5 million to start dealing with some of this flooding that they are having as a result of the burn scars.